And here we are again, boys. Long time no see.
So you probably don't recognise his voice, but it's Dane Adams.
That's me.
He's been on Bubblegum Shrimp's boat for the last fucking 4 weeks. Obviously been just eating the shrimp, not selling any of it.
The shrimp's been getting good, you know. Shrimping season's coming around. I couldn't not. All right,
fried
like
shrimp,
early jab. I listened
boiled
to
shrimp.
I listened to Shrimp Gumbo podcast from last week, and I was getting rinsed quite a fair bit.
Well,
so.
deservedly,
Yeah, deservedly so, I guess. But,
I pulled up on your brother during the week because I thought he was in your ute, and so I fucking.
Oh wait a second. Okay, I thought you said you pulled off on his brother.
After I did, but then no. But I like wedged him off at the lights. I thought it was you. And it was him and his missus.
Yeah.
I never seen his missus. She's a bit of a sort.
Yeah, she goes all right.
Yeah, she goes better than yours.
And yours?
100% mine. Yours goes better than mine, and then it just goes up from there to Keenan's. And no, but anyway, everyone's got hot misses except for Jezza. He doesn't have a missus. Who's our guest of the week?
Speaking of Keremy, here he is,
the guy who tries the hardest to have a missus but still doesn't have one,
but has a whippersniffer in company.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jez, you got to talk into the mic.
Yeah, man. That's why the microphones are there, bro.
So yeah, Jez, like, see how they're. I'm not being smart ass, but
so fucking loud.
Yeah, no, just pull it in to you.
Yeah, just go a bit closer.
Do you
bro.
have a podcast before, bro?
Stay close. Stay close to the microphone.
Well, can't you hear me?
No,
not really.
Angle it up. Try it again, Jez.
Can you hear me?
All right, we've sorted out how to talk into a fucking microphone, so Jeremy's here.
Anyway, how's your last week been, Keenan? You've been keeping well. Your Golden State Warriors are flying off the mark in the NBA. Had a tough, narrow loss today. But you seem to be up and about. I haven't seen you this happy in a while. We're in Golden State kit, got a new set of Crocs on. You're almost a new man.
Happy that
Fresh
the
haircut.
half of the fucking podcast actually showed up this week. That's probably the most happiness. I've actually been very angry at Dana lately. You know, when I get those messages on the group about everything that you're doing, it just shits me to tears.
Because he's the busiest fucking guy.
I know, and every time we got a plan, the cunt is the only guy that wants to change it. And then he has audacity today to even try and change the time that we were supposed to fucking be here.
How about
you need you need at least 6 weeks in a row before you can start fucking changing plans again.
Wait, how about the photo of you and fucking Tallis, right? And Tallis has got better fashion than you do. It looked like.
To be fair, he was wearing like white Nikes and shit. He was fucking.
And you were wearing the
out.
fucking Gump Industries shirt again.
No,
better hair too, I reckon.
Well, he's got more. He's got more hair because that your hairline's like. See you later.
Fucking hell, cunt.
Yeah.
Jeez. This is
Welcome back, Dana.
fuck you, dogs.
Your hairline's moved to your belly. Like all the weight up here is going straight down.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting a bit on. It's off season time, and at the start of the off season, I was running a bit because I knew I still had one more game of footy to play. So I sort of kept a little bit of running in the legs, but then I just completely stopped, and now I've just been eating and doing a little bit of gym stuff, and that's about it. Like, not much at all. So
Wait,
I'm really blowing out.
Talk us through, though. We didn't really know about it, but talk us through the Italy game. Like, how did that come about? And is it like an Australian-Italy side?
No, it's a Queensland, Italy. We played for, and we versed...
I think I said it was a Brisbane, North Italy.
Yeah, I think it was Ferny Grove, Italy or some shit. You fucking kid. But yeah, it's a Queensland, Italy team. I just, like, obviously word of mouth through Dom and Joel, because they played for Australian, Italy in the 7s and the 9s last year. But yeah, just sort of got to pick up through there and went up there and we versed Queensland Samoa. And yeah, it was fucking...
And got the win.
Yeah, pretty tough game. I played in the back row.
You came off the bench into the back row?
Yeah, for about...
Why would you think that you'd be playing anywhere else right now? Have you looked at yourself?
I sort of realised after the game that I was fucking...
Were you surprised that it wasn't the front row?
Yeah, pushing on almost 100 kilos and we didn't really have much size. We had Dom and one other bloke, Matty, up front. And other than that, there wasn't too much size going around. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was had an all right game, but it was pretty tough and got the win. So got to get on town in Tully.
And what, you did like a 3-night bender, yeah?
No, just two.
The reason you weren't on the pod because you said you're still recovering from.
Well, I was still driving back.
Says fucking still recovering every fucking week.
I flew up there with Dom and his family, and then I drove back with Joel and his missus. So the drive back after a massive night was fucking
shit out.
It was hell, especially because I barely went to bed before getting in the car,
Did Jolie do any driving?
Yeah, shitloads.
Did you do much driving?
I didn't do any driving.
Oh,
I
no,
was
none
sitting
of
in the back seat going,
That's pretty bad letting him
right.
drive, man, because you know how those old folk go. They get a bit sleepy sometimes when they're
He's a
driving.
sleepy potato at the best of time. Sophie drove, Joel's
He
missus
gets
drove
pulled over at senior citizen stops. Like, do you still have your license?
Hey, does he get Meals on Wheels at home as well?
He lives at like an Aveo.
It's funny because I told you how my daughter's like in the fucking photo, the team photo is like Daneo, and I'm like, no, that's Jolie. But I do love that because they both look very old.
Leave me alone, cunt. I've only recently started to look a little bit like that cunt. It's the worst. That's what everyone says. Like every time I see my grandma, because we see her every now and then, but never usually together. She goes, "Oh, you guys are looking more and more alike." Everyone's like,
It's because that fucking
stop
hairline's
saying that,
disappearing.
Because I'm
bro.
starting to lose this and add this and fucking fat and fucking old shitbox Joel. It just looks the same all the time.
I think the middle be a spot for you, bro. Just a tough old middle guy. You could
I'm
be
gonna
a
have to
throwback
be because I'm
middle.
nowhere near. I don't have any speed.
Get some.
I don't have any.
Did you chat to Gordon? Tell us about it. Did he give you some tips?
No, I kind of like said, "Hey, go ahead and have a photo."
Obviously,
And
asked
kinda-
for some style tips first, but then league.
Nah, he was actually good because he was loose, he was blind, and every chick walking past, he'd be like, "Oi, oi," touch me on the shoulder. I'm like, "Oh, nothing, never
Really?
mind." He's like, everyone. So then he did it to my missus. My missus started talking to him for like 10 minutes, and I was like, "This is good, get in." And if like he touches you anyway, don't tell me because I'm not fighting Gordon Dallas. After what he did to Ben Ross, clean the slate. But I said, "Well, you're there. Get me in for a photo because that's bang, Gornsky."
Freddie,
I
I just
like
want to
my
know
Gordon.
how you went from introducing Jeremy as our guest,
Yeah.
and then he stopped talking his microphone. You just completely brushed him then, and he's just sat here in silence, staring at us all the
fine.
time.
Sorry, Jez. How's it going, bro?
I'm all good.
Yeah.
I'm all good.
You look good. You look good, bro. We're
Cheers.
definitely get a photo after this so we can
He's
get. We can
He's
jump.
shaking
decorated.
his head.
What, so you
The
can
amount of
play me out in
photos
the
you
group
posted
chat?
on the
Nah,
fucking
is
weekend, mate. Don't be shaking your head about
Yeah,
a
no,
photo.
And
while
while
he's
you-
a making out of him.
And while you're talking on this, while you're talking, if you want any photos, like we can take some photos.
Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
Still shots.
I'm
motion
surprised
shots.
he doesn't have like a post on his story about like a selfie with the microphone or something
Oh,
saying he's on
fuck's
it.
sake.
But Jez, still, I see you've recently. What have you been to a couple of weddings?
Yes.
Yeah. And how'd that go?
They were fun, actually.
You look good.
I
And
got
then
fucked
and then
up.
we've seen some shirts off poses lately.
like
and
them
the,
one
serious
time, yeah.
ones.
the actual latest one actually looked like you were popping some ads.
He was tensing fucking hard out.
Usually you can tell you've shaded it, like photoshopped
yeah.
them in.
Yeah.
And this last
And
one.
you make sure you turn all the
It
lights off
does,
except
man.
that one down light right there.
Did you only just come back from the gym too, fresh,
No,
and
I
just
actually
take the
didn't.
shirt off and fucking run into the mirror and just fucking?
I don't
Just
even
like
remember
quick
now.
6 fucking crunches and then
He was
get
about to
up
say
and-
no, but now he's like, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I can't even remember.
I texted him and I said, mate, can you just fucking ease up on the photos, please? Because that last one, you're staring into my fucking soul, but you're also
Bro.
tensing your body. Like,
I
you
love
he's looking at me real weird. Like, just fucking look somewhere else, bro. And the foot was up too.
It's so funny because
Got to pop it.
my wife obviously knows everything about you now, and I'm always like Jez's next one, and I show every like selfie or something. I'm like, oh Jez, and she'll be like, yeah, that one's not too bad. Oh yeah, that one's not good. Oh, he looks hot in that one. Oh no, that one's not good.
He's
Like-
pretty much, he's like a better looking you.
What's that?
He's like a better looking you, but also he's natural.
But he's a better looking all of us, man.
I've been trying to hit him up for a while to try and fucking
It's
give a different style.
It's
go.
like, you know how it goes from like
Instead of the like 2 size too small t-shirts and the same slick
Fuck
over.
off.
you know
fucking fringe.
the evolution from like ape to human goes him first. Dano is the ape.
How the
and
fuck
then-
am I the ape?
And then yeah,
Well,
no,
it goes clockwise around the table.
you've got that like fucking angled forehead too. Like so you got him as
and
the
when you
ape.
get drunk, you go.
And it probably goes. I could say it goes Dano, then it's gone me, and then maybe you, and then
How the
and then
fuck
we
is that
create him.
cunt 2 echelons above me?
Well, I don't want to be racist. So
Yeah, no, I figured you didn't want to call him the monkey because I could just turn this shit all around. So now I got to be the
I've
ape.
got the best chat, so that makes up for if he's better looking than me, whatever you think. But
well, he's quite good looking. You got the worst mustache.